Alright guys, I'm going to attempt to cook this bamboo, this young bamboo today. And so I need to clean this off. This part is a lot harder than the rest of it. And this is really soft, but also I need to get rid of this black part. And so come over here, I'll show you a little bit of what I'm doing. It's pretty difficult to cut actually. It's like cutting wood. Whoa. So as you can see, it's a lot whiter inside, and then I'm trying to clean this hard part off because it's really hard. Anyway, so that's what it looks like inside, and it sounds kind of like a potato when you cut it. And then this part on the top, like I said, is a lot softer, but there's a lot of meat still under this. I'll show you. It's a lot softer here. And just slice that black part off. So you can see underneath there. Yeah, so we can still eat this part. And it actually just kind of peels like that. Layers and layers. There we go. So I'm gonna keep keep cleaning this one and cut it down. And I finished the first one already this morning, and it is already started to boil. So I cut it into pieces like match size pieces. So it needs to boil for about an hour, and then I'll throw that water away and boil it again for another hour, and then I will start my recipe. Alright, now it's time to get our seasoning ready. So we're going to slice up, let's see. So we're going to slice the garlic and shallots, as well as pepper and turmeric, as well as coriander. And I'm going to get all those ready and mash them up in here. So for the garlic, we take off the skin like this. Just get off that layer, and then we cut them up a little bit smaller. That helps to crush them later. And then for the shallots, also take off the skins. And these have a lot stronger flavor than the big onions that we typically use in America for our cooking. These have a real strong flavor. So we're going to use 8 shallots and I think about 8 shallots, 10 shallots, and 8 garlic. And then also this is candle nut. We're going to use candle nut in this recipe. I'm going to use 4 of those. And then these are the peppers we're going to use, so that Marty likes it spicy, so we're going to use those. Kind of get them ready in here as well. We're also going to use coriander. This is just a powder, and so I'm going to use a powder today. And this recipe calls for 4, let's see, 2 sendok ketumbar. So ketumbar that's in Indonesian, so we're going to use 4 of these, 4 teaspoons. In there. Come on out. Doesn't want to come out. There we go. And just a little bit of salt. Oh, this one's not open. Get it. Where is it? Alright, we're also going to use some salt. And this is the root, the turmeric root, and so we got to cut off the skin off of it first, like this. You can also just use powder, but it's kind of fun to use the actual root. You feel healthier when you use things that are fresh. And this, as you can already tell, is getting my hands really, really orange, so you have to be careful when you use turmeric powder or turmeric. And we'll crush that all up. We've got, you can look down here at my stone, and you can see we've got all of our ingredients, all of our seasonings mixed up here. And now it's time to blend them together. And I usually try to hit them a little bit to start them breaking up. That kind of helps with the process. Sometimes in Indonesia I feel kind of like a giant. You can see, come up to me. You can see I'm bent over. Most everything in my kitchen is kind of Indonesian sized, and so washing dishes and doing things like this at the stove, I'm bent over. Go ahead and come back to here. And then once you get them kind of broken up, you can just start mixing them using your muscles. That lets the juices out of them, the shallots and the garlic, and even the turmeric has water, and the peppers. That one got out of there. Okay guys, so I've been working at this for about 5 minutes, and you can see down here that it's getting pretty good. I think that it is ready. Okay, this is what we call glanggal. And so it's, I don't know, it's kind of like ginger, but it has a different flavor. And they use this a lot in their cooking. Can you see that? So I am taking off this outer layer of skin and going to clean it, and then I'm going to pound it. And we're going to use that. All right, we're going to go ahead and saute our seasonings in the oil. Oh, that's heavy. Check our fire. Starting to smell really, really good. Next we add our bay leaves. I'm going to crunch them just a little bit. As well as the glanggal that I crushed up. I cleaned earlier and then I crushed it with the end of a knife. So we'll let that cook up just a little bit, and then we're going to add the bamboo. And mix that all up. Get them all covered real well. Alright, now it's time to add our final ingredient is coconut. And this is coconut that's been pressed, and so it's a little bit different than what we think about coconut milk. We'll add all of that in here. Just mix it up. Okay, so we're going to let this sit for just a little bit, and hopefully it's going to be very tasty. All right, this is the ultimate test. Marty, how is it?
All right, let's try it. It's good.
Okay guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching as I learned how to make young bamboo soup, and I hope you found it interesting. And if you like this video and you want to see more of our life here in Indonesia, Marty, Sarah, Seth and I have YouTube videos that we have produced a lot of material and are producing material so that you can see different things that we do. And at the end of this video, there's the names of our YouTube channels like Riding Java and Martin Johnson and Julie Johnson, and you can get online, get on YouTube and check them out. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.